Hi, this is Helen Lane, and in this video we're going to take a look at a database called Business Insights Essentials. And Business Insights Essentials, in my opinion, is a really great alternative to Hoover's. It covers a lot of the same information about a company or an industry, and it has a few extra bells and whistles. And what's nice about Business Insights Essentials is that unlike Hoover's, which produces all of its own content, really great content, unlike Hoover's, however, Business Insights Essentials draws information from other resources to answer many of the same questions. So how do you get there? The same way you do most of our databases. Click on Databases and you can look under Business and Economics, or go to the A to Z list and go to B, and you'll find Business Insights Essentials. Now, best practice, as usual with our databases, is to right-click and open in an incognito window. Now, normally you would be asked to log in with your FIT username and password, but since I've recently been logged in, it recognizes me, so I get straight in. So you can start off with essentially a company search, and that's the default that they have here in the search box. Enter name or ticker symbol of your company. So I'm going to use as an example the Gap Inc. And do take, if they're suggesting a name here and you recognize that it's your company, do take their suggestion for a really accurate search. And I'm just going to click search and go. What I'm going to get back is, just click on the first result, but what I get back here is sort of an overview of the Gap. We have the ability to click through and look at a company hierarchy. We have information on net revenue, number of employees, sales per employee, and then we have links out to other companies that are considered competitors. So all right here, we're getting some basic information about the Gap. And then right below in this little beige box here, there's more company information. And let me highlight what's really important here for background. You have the company chronology, company histories, financials, and also I would skip down to market share report. All of this might be really valuable when you're just getting background information on a company for a project. I will show you an example of what one of these looks like. So I've got this information here, and I'm going to click on company histories. And it's going to take me to just one article, company overview. It's from the International Directory of Company Histories from 2021. So it's a pretty new history of the Gap. Click on it to take a look. Really nice encyclopedic style article about the history of the Gap. Okay, and whew, the whole thing. You've got a list of further readings, which could possibly be important. And then at the bottom, you do have, they give you a source citation that you can copy and paste. Now, go ahead and copy and paste it because it has all of the information you need pretty much. But I do recognize that this is not an APA citation. This is MLA or something. And your citation style as FBM students is APA. So you can copy this in, but you're going to need to change it later on when you are writing a paper or including information taken from this article. So keep that in mind. Now if I go back, if I just hit the back button twice to get back to where we were, you can jump out from this one search for a particular company to getting industry information. And that's because over on the right-hand side here, you have a link to something called family clothing stores. And that's listed as the primary industry for the Gap. You also have this number, 448140, and above it, it says NAICS code. So this is a classification system that was created by the US government, and you can also use this code actually when you're doing Google searches. It's a classification system of various industries. At any rate, if I click on family clothing stores, what I'm going to get here is the number of companies that are in this database that are categorized that way. and I can jump out and look at those. A listing of top companies by revenue, okay? And so we're getting an overview of the industry. And we're getting a link to an industry essay. So just as we had a history of a company, here is a newly written, very recently written anyway, industry overview, what's happening within the industry with further readings where they're getting their information from, and a source citation that you can copy and paste and then later on convert into APA style. So this is Business Insights Essentials in a nutshell. There is a lot more to it than this, but just as a basics, going in and getting background information on a company is what it's really, really good for. There are other databases and also OneSearch that I think are maybe better for finding articles in magazines and journals.